In the aftermath of the gorge jump, Emmerdale's Aaron Dingle, Danny Miller, admitted to Ruby Miligan, Beth Cordingly, that he doesn't know if he'll ever completely trust someone again. After putting that in husband John Sugden, Oliver Farnworth, Aaron had it completely shattered when he learnt his partner was responsible for a variety of #incidents that have taken place in the village over the year. Despite his apprehension surrounding trust, Aaron has reconnected with Robert Sugden, Ryan Hawley, and relied on him a lot during his recovery. At first, they agreed to support each other as friends, but Aaron made a declaration recently, believing that life is too short and that they should start seeing each other again. The timing, put simply, was awful. Unbeknownst to Aaron, Robert had been receiving texts from a man called Kev, who then paid a visit to him while on day release. Kev, played by Chris Corkill, is Robert's husband. They met each other behind bars, and Robert began a relationship with Kev as he knew he'd get protected from the men who were continuously attacking him. While in the village, Kev told Robert that he's dying and only has months left to live. Robert was gutted, but also knew there'd be a chance he'd inherit Kev's fortune if they stayed together until he died. So yes, the situation between Kev, Robert and Aaron is a bit of a #tmare. But doesn't he want to tell Kev about Aaron because he's dying and has violent tendencies, but he also doesn't want to break Aaron's heart given how vulnerable he is after John. In upcoming episodes, matters are made even worse when Robert returns home and finds Kev standing in his house. He then witnesses Kev and Aaron interact and is left questioning his ability to maintain separate lives, especially after downplaying his #ast with Kev to Aaron. As he juggles his ex's proximity to each other, Robert feels under pressure from Victoria Sugden, Isabel Hodgins. He eventually agrees to end things with Kev. Later, while in the Woolpack, Aaron announces their Renee-wed relationship, increasing Robert's guilt. With his focus on Aaron, Robert tells Kev that he's concerned by his underlying aggression. Kev is to change and be better, but Robert's odd behavior also allows him to realize something is amiss. Taking action, Kev presents Robert with a fancy new watch and kisses him in #public. And who is with #nest the entire thing? RON. It's going to be explosive, star Ryan Hawley said, discussing what happens in the scenes that follow after this moment. Aaron thinks he and Robert are on the path that they both think they were always intended to be on, all the dramas behind them, there's no John anymore and they can carry on their lives as they both hope and plan #do. Then out of nowhere is this guy who turns up and is his old cellmate, and the next thing he sees is them kissing round the back of the Woolpack. So not only has he been lied to after everything else that's happened, Robert's half-brother has also lied to him, so it's a lot for Aaron to take in, I would imagine. Kev's a big obstacle and someth #ing very different and volatile, Ryan added. Dangerous not in a calculated way like John was. Unhinged and unpredictable, in a reactionary kind of way. He's something very different. Also he's redeemable, you kind of feel sorry for him. You don't want to break his heart. I don't think Robert wants to break his heart. Robert doesn't want to betray Kev. Robert has deep feelings for him that aren't just of gratitude, they are very complicated.